Hi and welcome to the 6th Java programming video. In this video I'm going to show you some basic input and output by using JOptionPane, which is a built-in class in Java that is able to handle input and output. First of all, I'm going to create a new package named video6, and then I'm going to create a new class and call it input output. And then I'm just quickly gonna copy paste this in and get rid of the current code that runs when we run it. Let's see, we do this. Just going to create a new object out of our input output. There we go, and we're going to create the program method. Okay, so I'm first of all going to show you how to display a message with JOptionPane. That is, type JOptionPane, which is the name of the class, and then dot, and you can access all of its methods, like you can see here. And we're going to use the show message dialog. Show message dialog. And then we're just going to take away this and type out the message. Hello. Sorry, add a null first. That should work. And we're going to try and run it. Let's see. As you can see, it displays a nice little message in a dialog. Hello. And you can change it however you want. You can add new lines, for example, like we have done before when we just type text out in the console. It pretty much works the same way, it just displays it in a dialog. And I'm going to create a new variable, and it's going to be a number 1. And then I'm going to set number 1 to whatever we type out in the dialog. Do this by referring to JOptionPane and then show input dialog. And then the message, for example, enter a whole number, because since it's an integer we cannot type out the decimals, and this will actually create a string object, and we cannot take a number and assign a string variable to it or a string value to it. So what you have to do is type integer with a big I and then value of. And then you need to enclose all of this text inside of the method value of, like I do. And then it will actually convert the string into a number if it's possible. For example, if there is an A or a letter in the text that we entered in, it will throw an error and our application will crash. But we're going to assume that the player will type out whole numbers. So basically, this method returns a string value when it has been called, and then we actually change this value into an integer or an int, and then we assign number 1 to whatever value we got from our input. So if I were to display our number now, it would be whatever we put out in the dialog. For example, I type out 512, sorry, numlock % on 512, and it displays 512. I'm just quickly going to show you how to convert double variables or double values. I'm going to copy this, and then we're going to set this to double, and then we just change this into double with a capital D. Not value of. If you were to add a float, you would type float with a big F, and for example a byte, you hopefully get it. Just type a big I or a big D or a big F or whatever, and it usually works. Integer is just a bit different. I'm actually going to release a bonus video after this video. Basically I'm going to create a very simple game, and it's going to be guess a number, Basically it's going to handle while loops and if and else statements and input and output. That was all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe to the channel and share the videos and give the videos a thumbs up. It would really help a lot. Hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.